There's a ghost in the waters of Plum Island Creek. The fish counts are crashing and the outlook is bleak. The scientists are scrambling to find where they went, tracing the currents where the energy's spent. See, the fish have a diet that's broad and diverse. They eat from the bottom to escape from the curse. They graze on the algae and the plants and the slime, and they hunt invertebrates at the very same time. But they cannot eat snails with the shells they can't bite, so they need the bugs and algae just to survive the night. But before the big crash, it's a beautiful place where the salt marsh is waving in wide open space. When the system is normal and the waters run clean, there's a steady food web working underneath the green. The algae and the plants grow abundant and fine, feeding snails, fish, and bugs at the base of the line. The fish get their due buffet, a balanced display, and everyone thrives at the end of the day. But look what happens when the fertilizer flows. According to the theory, here is how the story goes. The fertilizer enters and the algae blooms bright, feeding millions of snails till they crawl in the light. The hypothesis says snails will take over the floor and starve the fish and bugs right out the door, hogging all the algae, causing a massive decline, leaving nothing for the fish to eat at the end of the line. At the ground, a scientist collected data, and look what she found. The real world evidence tears the theory apart. When Harriet counted what was down in the dark, the algae and invertebrates didn't drop a single time. At 400 strong, and the control bugs resided. But in the fertilized creek, the numbers skyrocketed and divided. They shot up to 1,700, thriving in the mud. Food for the fish was a rising flood. So if it ain't a lack of food, why did the fish disappear? The real environmental truth is finally gutted clear. The massive algae bloom reaches the end of its breath. It crashes and it dies and it triggers a wave of death. Millions of tons of green sink down to the floor, and a billion tiny bacteria knock on the door. They rush in to decompose. They feast on the rock, eating up the dead algae in that suffocating spot. But to break down that food, those bacteria breathe deep, stealing the dissolved oxygen while the waters try to sleep. They drain the creek dry of the air the fish need, dropping levels to zero till the system starts to bleed. The fish cannot breathe, they suffer and flee, while the bugs survive the choke of the hypoxic sea. See, the mud snails are champions, they don't even care. They shut their trap doors and survive without air, slowing their hearts down. They wait out the crime while the fish suffocate and run out of time. And to make matters worse, the overfed creek banks collapse, caving in the overhangs and ruining their traps. The hypothesis failed, the food didn't die, the fish didn't starve, but they couldn't survive.